Greetings, Spartan families. Before we begin this evening, I'd like to recognize some special guests that we have in attendance this evening. I'd like to thank Superintendent Chris Neifer, Director of Instruction Jared Cardillo, Director of Digital Learning and STEM Programming Ed Adams. We also have two board members in attendance tonight, Vice President John Landers and Board Member Tom Varley. So I'd like to thank them for being in attendance this evening as we celebrate and welcome our 8th graders to Boardman High School. At this time, I would like to give a special welcome to our 8th graders, the class of 2030. My name is Mark Zura, and I am the principal of Boardman High School. It is my hope that you will find the information this evening both informative and comforting. By the conclusion of this presentation, you will know that BHS is the only place for you. What makes BHS great are the people and the relationships that you will build here. The first group I would like to introduce are the administrators. These 5 people are the people that I spend the majority of my days with. They are like my family and a great source of support each and every day. You'll get to see them, and they're all over the place this evening, scattered around, greeting parents and students. Ms. Ann Bott, she's the Associate Principal, BHS Class of 1988. Mr. Kyle Sheehan, Assistant Principal, BHS Class of 2005. Mr. Marco Marinucci, Assistant Principal, BHS Class of 1982. Mr. Jeff Hamilton, Athletic Director, BHS Class of 1992. Officer Evan Beal, School Resource Officer, BHS Class of 2010. You'll notice a theme here. While I did not have the opportunity to attend BHS, I am a proud West Branch graduate, and I am thankful every day for this group of people who work hard to build strong relationships with our staff and students. Our purpose is to be all in, and we treat our students as if they are our own. Let's begin with the reason we are here, Spartan Academics, and I'd like to take the opportunity to recognize Ms. Ann Bott, Associate Principal, who's your go-to for all things academic. Ms. Bott.
Thank you, Mr. Zura. It's a pleasure to welcome the class of 2030 to Boardman High School. As Associate Principal, my main duties involve the guidance department, especially student scheduling and testing. We have 5 school counselors at the high school, and the students are assigned alphabetically by last name to the counselors. Students stay with that counselor throughout their high school years. Bill Orr has students whose last names begin A through D. Dan Ewing has students whose last names begin E through K. Rick Schmeck has students whose last names begin L through Q. And Shana Craig Yardis has students whose last names begin R through Z. Gina Crilly is our student support counselor. While she works with students for a variety of reasons, the primary is ensuring their path to graduation. These are the people who will be helping your child in matters of scheduling, graduation pathways, career counseling, college selection, test interpretation, and personal issues. If you have a question or a concern, please call. They are here to help make high school a successful experience for your child. School counselors will be located outside the BPAC in front of the doors leading to the cafeteria, and they have some papers and handouts to give to you, so please stop and check in with the counselors as you exit the presentation this evening. Another important part of our team who is looking out for our students' well-being is our school nurse, Lorraine Cullen. Do not hesitate to reach out to Mrs. Cullen if your child has particular health needs. Mrs. Cullen will be in her office this evening in the art hallway if you would like to stop by and say hello. In looking more closely at academics, it's important to know who our teacher leaders are. They are as follows: Art and Industrial Technology, Amanda Barrow; Business and Technology, Noelle Matiste; English Language Arts, Janie Marinucci; Health and Physical Education, Kendall Del Torio; Mathematics, Mike Gerthung; Music, Michelle Prokop; Science, Heather Moran; Social Studies, Julie Sturgis; Special Education, Megan Zimmers; World Language, Melissa Flood. These teacher leaders, along with the entire BHS staff, will be available throughout the building, near their classrooms and their departments to meet and answer questions throughout the evening. Our course description booklet is online and can be found both on the BHS website and the Class of 2030 Google Classroom. It contains information on all of the courses that we offer, as well as criteria for the diploma with honors, first-in-class designation, NCAA requirements for athletes, rules for adding and dropping classes, promotion from grade to grade, pathways for graduation, earning diploma seals, and so on. This online resource should act as a guide for your child's journey through Boardman High School. The code for the Google Classroom to be used by students can be found on the back of your program, as well as your schedule worksheet that you will pick up outside the door if you did not on your way in. Each Boardman High School student must accumulate 20 credits in order to graduate. Some credits are requirements, such as 4 each in English and math, 3 in both science and social studies, plus health, financial literacy, and physical education requirements. You may already be aware that your student may meet the PE requirement by participating in 2 seasons of sports or marching band. If your student is planning to take advantage of this opportunity, you will complete the waiver on final forms in the fall in preparation for next school year. In addition to the requirements, other classes are offered to earn the necessary 20 credits. These classes are electives that students may choose depending on their interests. Boardman High School offers more choices of courses than any other area school, so there's truly something for everyone. This has been a priority for our administrative and teacher leader team as we constantly evaluate new and exciting opportunities for our students, staying true to our mission to prepare our students for what is next. As you look through the course description book, you will find well over 100 courses to choose from, but not for freshman year. Course selection is going to be a bit more limited, but there are still some decisions to be made. If, when you came in this evening, you did stop to pick up your Spartan tote bag folder and a copy of your child's bright pink schedule worksheet, you might want to look at it now. On that schedule worksheet, which will be up here on the, there it is, it's not pink, but it's white. On your schedule worksheet, you will see several things. First, your student's name and ID have been completed for them. Next, there is a draft of potential core classes your child may take as a freshman. Your current teachers at Boardman Glenwood Junior High School will recommend the core classes your student should enroll in for next school year. This recommendation is based on performance in class as well as on test scores and other data. A world language recommendation is based on the student's current performance in English class. If your child is not recommended for world language, it is not too late to take the first year as a sophomore or even a junior. If your child is considering college, most colleges are looking for a minimum of 2 years of world language. With that being said, this evening, I hope you and your child will focus on selecting elective classes that are right for them. The typical elective classes that freshmen select are listed below the chart that outlines our 7-period high school day. Some courses are year-long, others are only a semester. Some are required for graduation, like health, PE, and fine art, while others are intended to aid in career exploration and meet the interests and passions of our students. Take time to meet and talk with teachers this evening. Find out more about the courses that we offer. Lastly, on the back of this sheet, there's more information on signing up for the Google Classroom, as well as a place for students to write down their questions for their counselors. These questions could be asked this evening or during their individual schedule meetings that they will have at Glenwood. Another of my duties is acting as testing coordinator. The State of Ohio end-of-course tests are a graduation requirement, just like the 20 credits I mentioned earlier. In preparation for those EOC tests, students will take the NWEA MAP tests. You may be familiar with MAP if your student is currently enrolled at Boardman Glenwood Junior High School. MAP scores, along with the 8th grade EOC scores, will help teachers and counselors in recommending what level classes at Boardman High School are most appropriate for your student's success. Boardman High School has a rich history and tradition of AP programming. By seizing the opportunity to complete AP courses, our students consistently are admitted to highly competitive universities. It is our priority to continue to expand our advanced placement or AP offerings. In the upcoming school year, we offer 15 AP classes with the addition of AP Principles of Business and Personal Finance. As College Board expands its offering, we will continue to evaluate how they fit into our students' future plans. Last year, over 250 students took an AP test, and 2/3 of them earned college credit for the work that they did at Boardman High School, a potential savings of thousands of dollars. For students who are interested in the CCP or College Credit Plus pathway, we have expanded, enabling students to access university courses without leaving our campus. This school year, we offered 6 CCP classes, 2 from Kent State University and 4 from Youngstown State University. In the 2026-2027 school year, we will be enlarging our CCP footprint, working with YSU to offer 3 more CCP classes, which include Writing 2, College Algebra, and Trigonometry. If your student is interested in exploring what CCP has to offer, and you missed our CCP information session in the fall, please stop by and see Mr. Schmeck, Guidance Department Leader. He's outside the BPAC with more information. Furthermore, we have articulation agreements with Youngstown State University in the areas of fine arts and media production. Some of the courses we offer at Boardman High School have the same level of rigor as those they offer at YSU. Students can take advantage of these opportunities without leaving the BHS campus as well. If students successfully complete these courses, they may translate to having those courses count at YSU. Please stop and chat with our art and media production departments to find out more about these opportunities. I am also pleased to share that last year's senior class was awarded over $4 million in college scholarships, along with several students being admitted to top-tier colleges and universities. Boardman High School sends students to quality institutions year after year. Small wonder that Boardman High School has and maintains an excellent reputation for outstanding academics. Boardman High School is indeed excellent. Certainly, the emphasis in education these days is on college as well as career readiness. There is a demand that students know more than just content. Students must be able to demonstrate that they know how to learn and build upon the content to solve problems. Students must develop versatile communication skills and be able to work both collaboratively and competitively in a school or a work environment. Our teachers do a great job preparing our students for all of this. We witness this excellence each and every day. Boardman Schools is also proud of its commitment to the excellence in the arts. Boardman High School has been noted as a signature school by the Grammy Foundation and has been designated as one of the best communities in the United States for music education. The Boardman Performing Arts Center, or BPAC, is a lasting example of the commitment the Boardman community made to the performing arts. We offer more art-related courses and opportunities than any other district in the Tri-County area. While our neighbors make significant cuts to the arts, Boardman High School continues to grow the art program and the options for our students. We are proud to house an award-winning orchestra program that consistently earns high ratings at both state and national levels. And this year, the orchestra just returned from Disney World in Florida, where they participated in workshops and performances. Project Mayhem, our rock orchestra, has played to sold-out crowds. We hope to see you, in fact, at the indoor show on March 27th and the show in Spartan Stadium on May 15th. In addition to our orchestra, we have a phenomenal band program. This spring, the band will travel to Hershey, Pennsylvania to perform. We also have an outstanding jazz program. Where most schools cannot even boast a single jazz class, we offer Jazz 1 and 2, as well as 2K26, which is an after-school group. These jazz ensembles have played at famous venues in Ohio, Florida, and New York. Our vocal music students have shown wonderful success with their program and will also perform this year at Williamsburg in Virginia. Moreover, all of this musical talent lends itself perfectly to our Drama Guild. We hope you saw the masterful BHS fall musical Frozen, where our students' talent was truly showcased. Our spring show, Mean Girls, will run March 5th, 6th, and 7th with shows at 7 p.m. Tickets will be on sale in the BPAC box office and online closer to the show date. We hope you will join us during any of the events to see our students' skills as they perform right here in our BPAC. The visual arts continue to be some of the most sought-after electives at Boardman High School, with courses offered in fine arts and digital arts. Our students continue to garner awards with competitions locally and statewide, even nationally. Boardman High School offers courses in industrial arts in the area of woodworking with a curriculum designed through the Carpenters International Training Fund, and they may work their way to a pre-apprenticeship with the Carpenters Union. Boardman High School is proud to be the home of our very own TV broadcast station, BSTN. Community members can tune into our live stream on our BSTN YouTube channel. Our dedicated students and staff are behind the scenes ensuring that they have the best camera angle to capture Spartan Nation. Our students have access to state-of-the-art video editing equipment and learn to manage the video board in Spartan Stadium, and are being introduced to our drone piloting program taught by our very own FAA certified flight instructor. At this time, I would like to bring back the heart of BHS, Mr. Zura, to the podium. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Bott. Boardman High School offers 24 sports sanctioned by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. During the fall season, campus came alive as 10 sports were underway. These sports include football and volleyball, offering freshman, JV, and varsity teams. Next are JV and varsity teams for boys and girls golf, girls tennis, boys and girls cross country, and boys and girls soccer. Cheerleading takes place during the fall and winter seasons with freshman, JV, and varsity squads. In all, we had 234 athletes competing in the fall of 2025. Bitter cold and snowy temperatures do not deter our athletes, as the winter season offers 8 sports. These include boys and girls basketball with freshman, JV, and varsity teams. Also, JV and varsity teams are offered in boys and girls swimming and diving, boys and girls bowling, boys and girls wrestling, and co-ed wheelchair basketball. We also offer boys and girls indoor track as a club sport. In all, we have 226 students participating this winter. In the upcoming spring season, excitement builds as the campus hosts 7 athletic teams. Boys baseball offers freshman, JV, and varsity levels, while softball has a JV and varsity team. There are JV and varsity teams in boys and girls track, boys tennis, and boys and girls lacrosse. We anticipate approximately 200 plus athletes for this upcoming spring season. Therefore, we are anticipating approximately 700 athletes that participate in athletics this school year. Our athletes have experienced a great deal of success this year. Both the boys and girls cross-country teams won the AAC, with Olivia Brady and Jacob Turek being named Players of the Year. Both cross-country teams qualified also to the state meet. This winter, both the boys and girls swim and dive team won AAC titles. Our very own Alex Taylor and Zach Mihawk were named Players of the Year in the AAC for swimming. Furthermore, both our boys and girls bowling teams won the AAC titles, and the boys and girls will be competing this Friday for Player of the Year designation. Thus far, we have participated in 6 student-athlete signings where we join coaches, family, and friends to support our Spartans as they sign their intent to continue their sport at the collegiate level. We hope you will try out next year and be part of the Spartan athletic family. While Boardman High School has always had activities, we've reached a new level of achievement and excellence in this area. It is important for our students' overall success in school and in life for them to become involved in something meaningful. We hope our students will embrace Spartan activities for a sense of belonging and of self. For this reason, and in assisting in our students' transition from the junior high to the high school, there is an activity fair outside in the hallway outside the Performing Arts Center. There are over 30 academic, service, and competitive clubs, as well as 24 athletic teams for students to visit in the athletic hallway by the gymnasium. If you refer to the program, many of these are listed. We hope you will also take some time this evening to visit those that are interested in making a connection. While Boardman High School is seen as a large school with approximately 1,000 students, joining athletics, clubs, activities, and more will quickly turn it into a much smaller school where students will make lifelong connections with friends and build memories. So there you have it, Spartan Nation: academics, arts, athletics, and activities. Perhaps nothing is more vital to our incoming freshmen than to become as involved in as many A's as they can. Involvement is what makes the educational experience at BHS world class. Beyond those 4 A's, there are other areas to consider when you are thinking about BHS. The first and most important consideration is safety. Like every other building in Boardman local schools, we prioritize the safety and security of every student and staff member in the building. To that end, we have many layers of security for our Spartan family. Our Boardman community has outstanding police, fire, and medical services. Our safety drills, which are mandated by the state of Ohio, are always performed in cooperation with police and fire, so our connection is year-long. An event that we host which honors our relationship is our Legacy Lockdown. The Legacy Lockdown combines one of our required safety drills, the lockdown drill, with the Spartan clap out for our first responders. On this day, we invite our township trustees, police, fire, and area medical agencies to walk through our halls while the whole student body honors them. In addition to these important relationships that build safety, we require photo ID upon check-in. However, the most important piece of our security plan is having a Boardman police officer stationed in our building as our school resource officer. Officer Beal's contributions to our school safety plan are immeasurable. He is constantly moving around campus and interacting with students in a friendly manner. These relationships allow us to create a culture in our building where students understand that they are the best tool for keeping the building safe. Our students know that if they see something, they must say something. Social activities are extremely important to our students. We have 3 pep assemblies each school year celebrating each season of sports teams, academic teams, and dance courts. Other highlights during the year include our Spirit Weeks, formal and informal dances, dress-up themes at games, concerts, plays, and musicals. To help freshmen make a smooth transition to BHS, we have Link Crew, composed of our very best upperclassmen who work with our freshman class to support and guide them through their first year of high school. All these activities and programs create a family atmosphere that is important to our students because there is a place for everyone to belong. Our very own BHS school counselors will travel to Boardman Glenwood Junior High School to meet personally with their incoming freshmen and talk about their transition to BHS and create their 9th grade schedule. At the end of that process, we hope to have a draft of student requests and get that to our parents. But tonight, I encourage you to spend some time visiting the multitude of tables in the main and athletic hallways, as well as the academic areas. I also want to put a plug in for our new STEM lab, which is going to be down the hall right around the corner. So please stop by there as well. At this time, I'd like to invite National Honor Society members, Andrew Walston and Kim Vo, up to the stage. These young people are the epitome of the Spartan A's, and they are excellent role models for our upcoming BHS Spartans. National Honor Society members, like Kim and Andrew, are dressed in navy and gold shirts, and they're available as tour guides this evening to take groups of parents and students on a visit to BHS. Thank you, Andrew and Kim, and all members of the National Honor Society for your help this evening. In your Spartans tote bag, you will find a variety of information, including a map of Boardman High School, our daily bell schedule, QR codes for our Instagram, BHS Athletics, and where to find us on Facebook. Lastly, we encourage you to talk to our teachers, sponsors, coaches, and students. Make a connection with others. Walk the same hallways your children will soon walk themselves. We look forward to welcoming you to Boardman High School for the 2026-2027 school year. And as always, take care, be safe, and go Spartans! Thank you very much.